Okay, we're here at the world famous Lemonade Arcade. It's in Glendale, Arizona, Old Town Glendale. And it's a 575 and it's really cool. So here's what's different about this arcade versus other places. There's a print shop inside of the arcade. So upon entering, you have a carousel, right? You can win all kinds of movies like Point Break, Back to the Future's in there. I mean, all kinds of awesome stuff. This is classic stuff, you know, like, here it is, Farley, Back to the Future right there. All right, cool. All right, so just kind of a lot of little trinkets and stuff when you walk in, neat atmosphere. And then met the guys earlier. So yeah, they're awesome. Hey Joel, you're on YouTube, right? So Joel turned on some games for me earlier. He works at the print shop, which is called Lab AZ. I got their card right here. And so I'll be talking to him about some things that they can do. You know, it's pretty awesome that you walk in, there's print shop. We did some of the arcade graphics that are in here. And then here's another place. So this is kind of a lustered Miss Pac-Man if you back off of it, right? So here's the translucent, and then a control panel. And it's really cool. It makes it look good, you know? So they have a lot of different games in here. They have the multi-cade, of course. I think this is the 60-in-1, and then it's in decent shape. Lethal Enforcers, Gunfighters, they have a good selection of gun games here. I definitely like Lethal Enforcers. I don't know if you played it, but it's a Konami, and I really, really like that. Another one is X-Men, okay? So they have the smaller version. Somebody got a hold of this earlier before I got here. They were telling me about it and got it fixed, so that's cool. This is a Children of the Atom version. And then they have these nice little, you know, rocking chairs and stools, and this is a Super Strike Bowling and Police Trainer, and then this Crisis Zone. I mean, it's a great chip. Look at the size of this thing. I mean, it's an Namco, and it's a little over the top. All right, cool. Moving on. I used to love these in the arcades. You get a gumball for 25 cents, you know, I mean, and they last for like an hour. It's cool. And then as we make our way through here, there is the Puzzle Bobble. Haven't played that. Got a little boneyard going on back here at the Beehive. And then they have a selection of pens, starting with, this is neat. This is a Gottlieb. I don't know if you've seen this. This is the Spring Break Gottlieb. So there's a little bit of risque clothing. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for that. And then drink holders on each game, and the original Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man. This is a unique game. It's an older 80s game, but it's in great shape. The playfield doesn't have any flipper dust, brand new flippers. All the LEDs work. It's called digital back in the day. We had watches and Spy Hunter. So that one goes out for Moto Glass. It's got a Bally Midway coin door. It's pretty hot right. Black Pyramid, that's another classic, but I just want to point this out. Everything is in relatively good shape. I mean, the coin doors, and it's well kept, the back glass, and as you make your way down, you get into some of the more eclectic, the Medusa game, which is just downright scary. But anyway, I remember when this came out, we went to the arcade and played it. It was like, whoa, Medusa. So here's a lot of Bally's in here. So we look at the Bally pinball. They have the instructions on each game. And then, of course, two flippers with the bumpers in the back. And Embryon, another Bally. This is a wider machine. Look how much wider it is versus the other one, right? So the lockdown bar on this must have cost a nice little fortune. And but I like this game. Embryon has a big playfield instead of like Space Invaders where, you know, the ball travels all over the place. It's got a lot going on. So you got some targets that you shoot down. Then you have a ball back here that bounces into a target when you hit it. That's hot. And then same thing over here. And so you're shooting these different targets, and then you have more balls here that you hit, and then go back against other targets. So you have bumpers, a large playfield, kind of multiple playfields. And then it gets into the back and it says Cellular Phase 2. That's kind of cool. I don't know why it says Cellular. I don't remember Cellular in the 80s. I'm sure they had it, but I don't recall it. Here's Xenon. Everybody's played this one who's been in the arcades a while. It's in great shape. All the lights work. It looks like most of them have been replaced with LEDs. Looks awesome. Back over to the video games. This one's kind of cool. They have the King of Fighters. You don't see these very often. So King of Fighters is definitely a raging game. People can play hours of it. Followed up by, you know, a nice little bag of hoops here and basketball. All right, making our way through. Go ahead and talk about Nitro Thunder. Nitro Thunder can be linked up to 4 units at one time. This one's in good shape and it works. Just like that dark silhouette. So basically the games are in good shape, you know, and all you have to do is just simply start making your way around the arcade. By the way, I popped the ATM earlier. It's cool. $3.50 I donated to the arcade. Then they have an MK machine, Mortal Kombat 4, which is cool. Nice little area to sit down and kind of chill out, you know, if you're just going to watch TV. So they turn that on sometimes. And then they have a Street Fighter 2 edition. Okay. And then, of course, you know, on your way out, you can buy all kinds of custom decals and shirts and cool things that you want to have. Anyway, I'm in Old Town Glendale. A lot of baseball teams come here for spring training. Just wanted to show you. And gotta love this place, especially when they fly the American flag over downtown.